Again, hello everybody! And now we are starting with Nekopara Vol.1 again. So I hope you enjoy what I'm going to play, because it's going to be this, and then I'm going to follow up with another hour of Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. But I figured I'd start off slow, just see how I do. So let's get loaded. I'm back! What's she going to show us? What happened? You both are so excited. I had just come back from shopping to find the two of them in really high spirits. I couldn't imagine what had changed so drastically in the little time I had been out. Well, maybe they were really getting into that cat toy. Yeah, I get that it's amazing, but what exactly is it? Faster to have a look? That's just an empty room. Chocolate and Vanilla pulled me towards the empty room. Alright, yes, I remember this. Shigure has given them a room, decorated their room. Quite nice. Whoa! What the? The moment the door was opened, there was pink and white spread before my eyes. The colours overflowed from the floor, bed, dresser and cushions with their antique rose design. There also seemed to be a sweet high-class scent wafting through it. Clearly, a room that wasn't here before was spread out before my eyes. I immediately started to wonder if I'd somehow walked into another dimension. Very, very girly. Now that you mention it, it has the same feel as your room back home, huh? I found myself greatly confused as I leaned against the wall. I remembered it was one of Shigure's hobbies to decorate each of the catgirls' rooms to something like this. Because of our traditional parents, Shigure herself had a relatively normal Japanese-style room, so it seemed like she poured all her effort into their rooms instead of her own. Kinda sad, really. Shigure did also say that she dressed the catgirls according to her own tastes, too. All of them except for Maple. Not surprising, Maple seems like an individual. It does look very nice. While Shigure might have been an education freak, I'd have forgotten how much she really did spoil them. Speaking of which, when did that girl have time to set all this up? She must have brought this all while I was out. That speaks volumes about her ability. And that's the power of anime. Well, this is your room, so use it as you wish. Well, you do have that expensive looking bed and all. I think we know what this means. Huh? Big pause. Oh dear. I gotta admit, even I'd find this a bit much. God, this is way... There's even a teddy bear picture in the corner. Something tells me we're gonna need a redecoration. Shigure! There was no way I could just throw out all the new things in the room. And so I became burdened with a glorious fantasy princess room. But surprisingly, I slept extremely well, so I didn't complain. I mean, who else is going to see it? Let's be honest. Only the catgirls. Bouncy, bouncy, it's so bouncy. Oh man, it's nice. Even when you're in quarantine, it's nice to just watch some slice of life. And I think that's chapter 3 finished. That's the achievement, I believe. Ooh, look at all those cakes. Getting right into it, isn't she? Ah yes, that's right. They don't have their bells yet, so they have to work for free. Well, they're certainly getting into it, aren't they? Alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I looked through the window onto the bakery floor and saw that the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw it was almost 3 PM. It seemed that selling out and closing early on opening day actually got us noticed. Thanks to some tweets and blog posts, word of mouth had spread and we were really busy the next day. So Twitter exists in this world. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this was definitely all because of Shigure. Got it. I'll start making more now then. Alright, I'll check it later. To think Chocolate and Vanilla are actually able to help out this much. I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engaged the customers. Chocolate was as enthusiastic as always, while Vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rising fame of the bakery as Las Salil's poster catgirls. I really didn't expect much when I sought their assistance, but they've been a real big help. Well, it's about time for a break, huh? This one is almost done anyways. I lightly stretched my neck side to side as I took the ingredients from the next batch and put them in the refrigerator. Something I have to do sometimes when I stream for a long period of time. Ah, maybe you'll hear the crack once or twice. I don't know. If you do, I apologize. Good work, you two! I take it it's vanilla. This is because you two have been working so hard. As requested, here is your reward. The eyes of the two catgirls were sparkling as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down into a chair and poured hot water into the teapot. If only they could earn their money. I'm pretty sure that'd be everyone. You'd certainly get their feelings, not whether you get an accurate representation or not. Just hurry up and eat it. Break time is almost over. I calmly urged them as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these two catgirls had limitless energy, but I seriously wondered if they were trying to act as silly as they were being. That's just how they are. You can't think that. They make me want some. I don't know about you. They make it look so nice. But that's the trope, isn't it? Anime food looking so delicious. Aww. Now that's a nice picture. I love seeing Vanilla happy. I'm glad you two like it. I made some sauces for it too. Damn, you really are spoiling them, Casho, seriously. If you could give me some feedback on them. Alright, bringing it all back to work. I think it's criminal myself, because I'm hungry now. I think they earned it. Oh man. Well, it certainly helps that he's actually owns the place. Well, I am a beginner, but I can at least do this. They've probably been waiting for an opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. After hearing their request, I actually secretly did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret. Shh. No doubt. You're right. You two really were a big help. There. I patted both the genuinely happy chocolate and the proud vanilla on the head. Do the minimum amount, yeah. Really? Damn, I can relate, Vanilla. I mean, when I work, I only do what I need to do. I don't really try and do any more than that. You're bullying Vanilla. My poster catgirls were such adorable little things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why catgirls make great mascots though. It was heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such happy sisters. Since you two are helping me this much, you're going to have to really study hard, okay? Looks like she already forgot. Ah, they both forgot. No, you think I'm going to retire a few days after opening? Studying for your qualifications. You two remember what Shigure said, right? Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine. Indeed. Yep, you two are working really hard as poster catgirls after all. Chocolate and Vanilla turned to each other with looks of amazement. Suddenly, they both stood up and bent forward across the table. No doubt, I think they deserve to be paid properly for their work. Of course, that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. Just like before, I tapped their heads in thanks again. Ah, of course. Yeah, I'm proud of you two, but as your owner, I want to have proof that I raised you two well too. Even though Shigure did a lot of it. That's why you two should work for your own sake as well. I'll also do my best alongside you two. I ruffled their hair. They closed their eyes and smiled even more brightly than before. Like he never need you. Ah, sure. Whether it's an amusement park or the aquarium, I'll take you two there. Little Mouse Kingdom, what's that referencing? The second one might be a bit much. Within reason, okay? Are you two listening? The two catgirls were lost in their own fantasy worlds while their eyes gleamed. I never thought that they'd start dreaming of going overseas or even space. A catgirl's dreams obviously weren't something to make light of. They were incredible. But before anyone says, this is the all ages version. Vanilla dreams big. Real big. Hey, break's over you two. Go get to it. It was a bit of a struggle to bring Chocolate and Vanilla back to reality after they had travelled so far mentally. Whew. Lots of talking. I don't even know what they're even trying to say. What does that even mean? I don't get it. Smug Vanilla, though, looks quite funny. A few days later, on a day off. We shall be covering the Bell exam. Good, let's do this. Oh dear. Not a great start. I guess you could have misunderstood it like that though. I sipped some tea in the living room whilst I watched the two catgirls and what the two catgirls and Shigure was doing. On that note, I hadn't realised that Shigure's motherly mode was so intense. I've been with her since she was born, but this is the first time I've seen her like this, including that headband of hers. I love how it has a cat on it. They are not the only ones. She's not the only one who came to help. Not surprising. She is very obsessed. Azuki and Coconut, I think that should be who had come with Shigure, nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like Shigure's been bothering those two without me knowing, I'll give them some cakes to take home later. Yeah, that should be okay.
間界の常識やルールを理解して猫の習性や本能に負けず理性で自分を律した行動ができるか。
Something that's not easy for most, I'd imagine.
本物の猫たり得るのです。そんなショコラはまだ本物の猫じゃなかったんだ。どうしよう。まあ猫は猫だからそんなうろたえなくても大丈夫。落ち着いて。
Yeah, you're trying to become more human.
バニラ、そんな悠長なことを言っていてはいけませんよ。早く立派な一人前の猫になるという気持ちこそが自立した猫としての大事なことなのです。ショコラもバニラも早く兄様のパートナーになりたいでしょ。
Partners, hey?
ご主人様のパートナーになりたいです。まあとりあえずショコラのパートナーであればあとはクビにならない程度に。
Damn it, Vanilla. I love her. I love her so much.
バニラには覇気が足りねえよな。ポケットしてマイペース2か。バリバリバリバリ。ちゃんとやることはやるからやる気が正面に出ないだけでバリバリバリ。
They shouldn't really be talking with their mouths full, should they? You do take it pretty easy too, though. I joked back at them as I prepared some more snacks. That's just how catgirls were, though.
人の世では論より証拠と言います。私が口で説明するよりも実際に体験した方が早いでしょう。
It's true.
まずは小豆のお手本を見せてあげましょう。
When it comes to Chibi, you know something fun's gonna
小
happen.
豆、長子の猫として松前たちに鈴持ちの猫たる姿を見せてあげなさいな。なんだめんどくせえな。ギャラ出んだろうな、ギャラ。
You're getting snacks.
はずきちゃん、よろしくお願いします。よろしくね、はずき。では、鈴持ちの猫の強靭な意志、兄様もとくとご覧あれ。
With pride, Shigure reached into her kimono, rummaged around, and pulled something out.
はい、ここに猫まっしぐらな油の乗り切ったテラッテラの大トロがあります。
Eh? Where did you pull that plate of fatty tuna from?
こんなこともあろうかと用意しておいたのです。一言で言えば兄様への愛にございます。
She must really smell a fish then now, shouldn't she? She kept it in a kimono. No, I'm not asking why you did it. I'm asking where you got it from.
そのような意図小さきことは置いておきますね。
I guess that makes sense. I was completely shot down. I felt like this was more than enough slapstick for now, though. Yep.
普通の猫ならば目の前に大好物を出されたら本能的に飛びついてしまいます。ですがこれを小豆の目の前にぶら下げても
Nope. And this is a bell-carrying catgirl we're seeing here. They really aren't taking it seriously. Ah, she's totally... oh dear, it's completely gone wrong. Well, so much for that. So that's how a bell-carrying catgirl does it, hey?
今のは悪い例です。小豆には後でお仕置きをするとして。
Imagine she will. Ah, so there are punishments then.
ココナツ、耐久猫じゃらし。ココナツ、準備はいい？お任せください、しぐれ様。いきます。兄様、よくご覧くださいね。小豆とは違うところをお見せしましょう。
I wonder if it will be any different. This will be more useful for chocolate and vanilla than me.
頼みますよ、ココナツ。
She's not listening at all. Well, as long as chocolate and vanilla are watching, it should be okay.
はい。せい。
Oh. Oh. Looks like I was wrong.
さすがココちゃん、すごいノーリアクションなんだよ。
Indeed. Color me impressed.
全く気にする素振りすらない。まさに大の風格。
Especially after Azuki. Jeez.
この程度褒めてもらうほどのことでもないよ。
Oh. Someone's getting confident.
この程度のこと、しぐれ様の猫として当然だし、こんなの何時間でも続けられ。
Uh-oh. Here we go.
どうしたのココちゃん。
Oh. I guess something alive is more alluring than something that isn't. Oh. Uh-oh. Of course it would do. Of course it lands there. Man, the voice actor who had to do that. Ooh. Oh. Poor Chocola.
ココちゃんに猫パンチされた。いやー、ひどい。
Coconut, how could you?
ごめんショコラ、つい。今のは強烈だったね。猫だからしょうがないとはいえ。よしよし。
Oh, I feel bad. Are you alright? The catgirls at home are like that?
一応あずきもココナツも試験にはほぼ満点で合格してるはずなのですが。
So these were the things they didn't do well on? Those two couldn't act independently at all. Dearie me.
Nekopara.
I'm glad to see Azuki still happily munching away on that fatty tuna.
兄様、今度こそは何の問題もございません。
I hope so. It's been pretty poor so far.
大振りに乗った気持ちでお任せください。はーい、面倒だけどしてあげたわよ。こんにちは、歌唱さん。微力ながらお力添えに参りました。
So let's just call this round 2. Sorry to make you two come all the way here, Maple, Cinnamon.
ほんとよね。私が来てあげたんだから感謝してよ。可愛い妹たちのためですから気にしないでください。
Very different approaches, eh?
シナモンにはペーパーテストの方を見てもらおうと思います。
Written exam. So does that mean we're done with actual training for today?
おっす、勉強も頑張ります。先生たちよろしくお願いします。おっすおっす、よろしくお願いします。
There was no point in even making a joke here. Yeah, I got that. Well, considering what happened earlier, things should be alright from here on out. Probably.
では、あとは若い猫たちに任せて。
Yes, hopefully they will do better.
私たちは兄弟水入らずのお茶としましょうか。
Suppose it's a perfect excuse, isn't it? Damn it, my phone's going off. Silent, please. Huh? Is that what studying for a written exam is supposed to be like?
先生が何言っても仕方ないですからね。セットを多くして船山に登る。
Well, I hope they will teach them some proper stuff.
そうそう、私が作りました特徴ハギをお持ちしたのです。ぜひ兄様に食べてほしくて。あと良い茶葉も手に入りましたので、飲む。
I'd be very interested myself.
台所をお借
Well, if even she's like this, she did help the four of them pass the exam. In any case, I said nothing and continued to watch them.
基本はロシア文字で出る口ね。これ覚えとくと結構使えるから。
Wait, are they?
すっごー。エイプルちゃんすっごいよ。モテない顔持ちはないよ。
I do wonder, is this really appropriate?
マスター、顔文字マスターだよ。かっこいい。ショコラは本当にいいリアクションするわね。でもこの程度で驚いててどうするの？次はライソスタンプね。うわー、かわいい。これ超かわいい。これ何？これ何なの？
Well, she's certainly enjoying herself.
バニラちゃん、心の準備はいい？
Now, she's who I'm worried about.
お花はね、おしべとめしべっていうのがあってね。
Ah, dear me.
おしべとめしべがね、すごい愛し合ってぐちょぐちょになると赤ちゃんがね。
Oh no, Cinnamon.
もう発情してないでちゃんと教えて。
It's a good job she's teaching Vanilla. I'm sure Chocolate would just be like, yeah, wow, okay, what's that mean?
発情にゃんて、私これでも鈴持ちのお姉ちゃんなんだから。こんな立派な教科書くらいに保健体育の教科書でもあるないし。お姉ちゃん歌えない。
Indeed, that'll probably be the YouTube thumbnail, that.
ダメ、その目で私を見ちゃダメ。
Cinnamon. God damn. Just what are they up to now?
一般常識と小学生くらいの学力は必要とされますから。最近は猫を使った犯罪もあったりしますしね。人間界の一般教養が必要なのです。
Putting Maple aside for a second, Cinnamon's education is not really appropriate for elementary school level. To me, it looks like they're only playing with a phone app and reading strange books, though.
さあ、兄さま、こちらのきなこのやつも美味しいですよ。はい。
I don't think I take Sugar Ray's guarantees seriously anymore. I continued to watch the study session as I took the ohagi Sugar Ray handed to me. They absolutely weren't studying. I really did not think this was studying in the slightest. At the very least, it seemed fundamentally different from the sort of studying I knew. I started to wonder if leaving it up to her was really a good idea.
ほら、兄様見てください。このスタンプ、可愛くないですか？
I can't help but think this has just been an excuse to get near Oni-chan.
食べてしぐれが作ってみたのですが、それなりに結構人気あるんですよ。
Oh wow, I like those. Huh? Chocolate and uniform? Bleh, bleh. What? Chocolate and vanilla and our bakery uniforms? On the screen were super deformed images of chocolate and vanilla. There were some of them holding signs or sleeping, but all of them did seem quite cute. Look how cute those things are. I need to get those. I don't really know much about Lime though. But it definitely was true that as mascot characters, they could sell. You've always had many strange talents, haven't you?
陰ながら少しでも兄様のお店を広められればと思いまして。兄様はお菓子作りの才はあっても、そういう商売気質ではありませんからね。
True that. Shigure had always been really knowledgeable about the internet. It was true. I did find our sudden increase in customers on our second day mysterious. Now it made sense to me why a lot of customers said they heard about us on the internet or on Twitter.
でも妹めが愛にございます。褒めてくださいますか？
Yeah, thanks to your help. I really appreciate it. Pat pat. Only in anime do they like that. With a pampered voice, Shigure closed her eyes and smiled happily. It really was a big help to have a little sister who was quick on the uptake. To show my gratitude to this small, central figure, I rubbed her head. I swear, if anything, Mabel just seems to be showing off her phone more than anything. At least she's learning something. Oh. No, Cinnamon, stop, please. God damn, if anyone's just joining my stream now, what will they think? What are you learning, Vanilla? Something you don't seem to have, Cinnamon. I'm sorry. Vanilla's being way more mature than the elder sister here. Who's really the elder sister? So, I have to ask this, but is having a bell really a good enough qualification for catgirls to go out by themselves? In their own way, I guess. Alexa, be quiet, please. Why do you even bother with all this? As their owner, I'll do my best. So she was expecting this. Even I was suckered into thinking she was just playing around. I went back to watching the catgirls' dead-end study session. Oh boy. Nekopara. They all failed spectacularly. Dear me. Alright, all that's left is the filling for the apple pie. I murmured that as I ran my fingers down the prep sheet to confirm. I looked at the clock and saw it was past 9 o'clock. Although studying for the bell exam took up my time, I still had enough energy to do preparations on an off day. Oh, are you now? You sure got there quickly. You don't need to mimic Shigure. Shigure and the others were gone, but it hadn't been more than 2 hours since they'd started their independent study. I suppose they were now able to do multiplication or something. Damn, Vanilla, that intuition is so sharp! Close. I didn't go that far ahead. I stayed silent so as to not dampen their spirit. After 2 hours, really? Like this? Well, that didn't work. Okay.
ショコラ、喉元なでなで。ゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロ。
That didn't work at all. She did that even with the vanilla. What exactly was she trying to show off to me?
じゃあバニラだってやってみてよ。できるの？私は余裕に決まってる。猫騙しの通じない弾力。
Oh, really?
多分ご主人、好きにしてごらん。
Hit me with your best shot. Okay, how about this then? Guru guru guru. She's certainly doing a lot better. Doing a lot better than Chocola. Rub 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 rub. Oh.
見てご主人様。バニラの尻尾がピーンって。
I suppose that's another way you can tell.
ペンをつく勢いでピーン。バニラめっちゃ喜んでるよ。違う。それはその。
Oh, you did your best.
言うなればショコラが近くにいるからその愛であって。
Oh, okay. You'll probably be near her doing the test too, you know. I couldn't shake the fact that this was an excuse out of her. Given Vanilla's quietness, she was honestly trying not to lose to Chocola.
今のはたまたま失敗しただけなんです。他のテストも試してみてください。絶対に大丈夫ですから。
Well, this will be interesting.
そう。他のは全て合格ラインだから大丈夫。この猫殺しのテスト項目、全部試してくれればいいと思う。
From this list, huh? I scanned over the questions from previous tests in the cheat sheets. There really were a lot of questions about various catgirl behaviors. Okay, why don't we go in order from the top then?
任せてください。ご主人様の猫ですから。Don't worry.
Okay, she knows English, that's good. Okay then. Resisting sniffing test fail. By the way, what these fingers touched earlier was blue cheese. Ah, gross. Okay, you failed the phlegm and response test as well. Okay, next. The clap. Ooh. I love vanilla so much. Clapping in the face test also failed. Feathered lure test failed. Catnip test also failed. So is it resisting catnip? Because I'm pretty sure if anyone takes any drug, they'll act like that. Unless it's different with catnip, I don't know. Their first time on catnip, and they're basically little drunks. Will they really be fine after all this? Well, if it's the first day anyways, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. Come on, if you're gonna sleep, do it in your own bed. put you to bed. You two really are a pain. Come on, let's go. I've got a grip of you, so stand up.
いやー、ご主人様、タップがいいです。猫掴みは、猫掴みは、よかじ
This is not good at all, but I can't help but feel this is bad. I thought about that as I carried the two drunken catgirls to their bed. After that, I threw myself completely into reading those cheat sheets. All that effort. Oh my god, is that a JoJo reference? I think it was. Oh no. God damn.
ただいま戻りました。
Wow, I've gotten to chapter 4. 2 chapters in one stream.
ただいま戻り。
Oh, welcome home, you two. Any problems with delivery or payment?
もちろんです。バッチリ完璧なデリバリーでした。無事、任務達成、パーフェクト。なんて言ったって、ショコラたちは立派な鈴持ちの猫ですから。
Just a cat outside, just a dog outside my window. It's alright. Funny that.
鈴持ちの猫が2匹揃えば心配なんて不要。
Well, they sure did a good job. Even after all that, they managed to pass. The brand new bells around Chocolate and Vanilla's necks glittered brightly. Chocolate had a silver-coloured bell, and Vanilla a gold-coloured one. With proof that they had become independent catgirls, they both had blossoming smiles, full of pride on their faces. Well, they were really close to failing though.
ギリギリでも合格は合格ですから。
True, true, a pass is a pass.
一発合格の確率は 5% 程度って言ってた。
And that's how impressive their first-time passes.
それにショコラと私は最年少合格猫。もっと褒めていいと思う。
I suppose so, yes. Alright, alright. You two are Las Salil's star poster catgirls. I answered, rubbing their heads as always. Actually, this was the first time we had received a delivery order from a customer. With my cell phone, I was able to check up on them to make sure everything was alright every few minutes through the GPS in their bells. I really did want to follow behind them, but I restrained myself. It was their first errand, so naturally as their owner, I was fraught with worry and couldn't sit still.
ちゃんとご近所さんの人たちにも元気に挨拶しました。歩く看板猫のおかげでお店の宣伝もバッチリ。お店の売り上げが上がったらきっと私たちにもご褒美があるはずと信じて。
Oh, don't you worry, I'm sure you will get that reward.
はーい。ショコラはご主人様とお風呂入れる券でいいです。
Yeah.
でもお洋服とかも買ってもらえたら嬉しいです。たまにでいいので。
Probably the more reasonable one.
私もお洋服欲しい。多少はご主人の変態趣味でも我慢する。
Out for me, eh? I wasn't going to acknowledge you, but since when did I have such interests?
一応ボケておいた方がいいかと思って鈴待ちとして。
Of course. I didn't think having Belle was a qualification to become an entertainer. Perhaps this was some of the additional vocabulary they had learned when studying for the exam. It didn't seem like they were any different from before, though. Okay, I think I'll up something special. Don't get your hopes up, though, okay?
はーい。ご主人様大好き。ご主人最高。
Taking a bath with me is completely out of the question, though. But saying that is a bit of a pain, so I just won't mention anything.
でもご主人様が喜んでくれて嬉しいですにゃ。お前らはソレイユの立派な看板猫たちだ。にゃんてにゃんて。もうショコラ死にそうですにゃ。
Oh. Ouch, ouch, stop, that hurts!
これでご主人も私たちなしではいられない体に。
I'm pretty sure she was like elbowing him in the rib cage. Ow, ow,
あと
stop.
そんなことも鈴ってすごいんだね。
Don't say things to deliberately confuse Chocola.
やっぱりそうですよね。鈴もらったくらいじゃね。ははは。
No.
ショコラが強烈にしぼんだ。
I told you not to do that, you trickster.
ご主人の株が上がりすぎてたからちょうどいい。ショコラならすぐに元に戻るし。しょぼくれてるショコラも可愛い。
That's a bit mean, to be honest. Aren't you clever? Well, I suppose I agree with her, though. She looks beyond cute when she's all sulky like this. Ah, looks like we're running low on supplies. I'm gonna have to go out and buy a couple things on my break.
お買い物。ショコラも行きます。お買い物デート。ほら、もう元通り。
It's not that hard. Well, there isn't a lot of time, so we need to get going.
はーい、お着替えしてきまーす。
Today was just another normal day at La Soliel.
あれ？今日もたこ焼き屋さんいないんですね。開店前にしか会ったことない。
Maybe this is their day off today, or maybe they're only open when there's a lot of people around.
あの子猫ちゃんもうちのお店に来てほしいのににゃん。
Oh, maybe one day.
私用のショップカード持ってるのに残念。
Well, we'll see them again someday. You never know. We'll probably see them sometime in the future.
そうですね。まだまだあるんですもんね。
I mean, I assume they have multiple areas they sell.
私たちの戦いはまだまだこれから。
We crossed the park path that we had grown used to walking. There was a gentle breeze blowing in from the coast.
ここの風気持ちいいですよね。ショコラ大好きです。住めば都。新しい街も悪くない。
The faintly salty breeze blew into their squinted eyes. I turned around and saw a bench enter my line of vision. Well, there's still time, so why don't we take a break?
ああ、いいですね。休んできましょう。では、私は飲み物買ってくる。けなげにも。お金ください。
Courageous heroism, eh? Thank you very much, Miss Vanilla. I gave the graceful poster catgirl money. With light steps, Vanilla walked towards the vending machine. To the bench we go.
前もここで同じように座りましたね。
That's right, just like this, huh? She was talking about the day after I moved. It seemed like it was quite a while ago now. I wonder how things would have turned out if I had ended up on my own.
どうなってたんでしょうね。でも、一つだけ確かなのは、そんなこと考えても意味ないってことです。
Exactly. The past is the past, and things seem to be going pretty well. Chocola fondly looked at me. That's true. No reason to talk about ifs and buts.
そういうことじゃなくて、ですよ。
It's not? What do you mean? Not understanding what she meant, I asked again. She closed her eyes a bit, and I could see a faintly mischievous smile creep across her face.
どんなことになってても、ショコラは絶対にご主人様のところに来ましたから。だから、一人だったら、なんて考えても意味ないんです。
God damn, that was sweet. Chocola. Unexpectedly, my heart began to beat loudly. My face felt flushed. I couldn't bear looking at such a genuine smile any longer. As I averted my gaze away, the colour of Silver Bell caught my eye. I always thought of her like a daughter, but she's growing up with each passing day. Once again, I realised something that obvious. I took a deep breath, cooling my flushed face. Ah, please always be by my side from here on out. I'm so happy when you're with me. I answered her honestly. I rubbed Chocola's head more gently than usual.
ご主人様。
Oh my. Hmm? What's wrong, Chocolate?
にゃんでもないです。そのはい。
You say it's nothing, but
本当ににゃんでもないです。そのご主人様から何かすごく甘い匂いがして、
a sweet smell? Hmm? I tried to smell what she was talking about. Of course, I didn't smell anything sweet.
甘いっていうか、ふらふらふわーんって感じがして、でも嫌とかじゃないんですよ。むしろすごく心地いいっていうか。
I do believe she's entering that period.
この間のまたたびに近いかも。
She let out a long, feverish sigh. As she sighed, she gazed down with her face flushed red. She glanced up at me, her eyes gleaming.
ご主人、そこらはもっと頑張りますから。ご主人様がもっと元気でいてくれるように頑張りますから。
She squeezed her hands tightly in front of her chest. As she said that to me with a sorrowful voice and forlorn look on her face. Things somehow felt a bit different than before. I knew that she was happy, but it seemed like she was holding something back at the same time. She wasn't like her usual feverish and energetic self. It was almost as if...
ショコラ？
Surprise! Boo! Ah!
びっくりした。にゃんにするのバニラはもう。これが言いがかり、濡れ衣ともいうもの。
Oh no. you two surprised me too.
私を使いっぱにして二人でイチャイチャしてるから悪い。
I wasn't doing anything other than rubbing Chocolate's head like always.
匂いが違った。猫の鼻は騙せない。
Are they pheromones when they come off a man? I don't know.
とりあえず、ショコラとご主人の間に私は座ろうと思う。開けてくれないなら実力行使。そのまま座る。
Uh-oh. Wait up, wait up, wait up! You're pretty heavy there, Vanilla.
この来ない。ご主人は失礼。
That's not what I mean.
いやー、ご主人様の上ずれい。ショコラも乗りません。
Oh no.
ご主人様の片足ください。そしたら平等。これ、人は両手に花って言って私知ってる。
But hey, public display? Before that, you two do know the concept of public morals in society, right? In any case, please get off my lap. Seriously, now.
嬉しいくせに。却下。
I can't deny that.
じゃあ、ショコラも却下します。こらこら。
Uh-oh. Before I knew it, Chocolate was her old self again. Well, as long as she's happy, there's nothing to worry about. But, in the end, my break time ended up not feeling like a break at all, and was completely spent with the two of them. Okay, that's it for the Nekopara. Gonna take a quick break, and then we will play Senran
シ
Kagura.
ョコラ、この伝票、ご主人にお願い。
So we save that. If you give me a second, I will get back to setting things up. I'll see you in a little bit.